few little things. This is Photoshop. If you open the image in Photoshop, many ways to get this so it's nicer to be able to be engraved. If you engrave it like this, it'll have gray in it, and that won't look kind of sloppy. So if you do brightness, you can brighten it so that there's more white. Increase the contrast. That's one way to go. We've got it kind of light down here. I'm going to drag the background and make a copy and work on the copy. Turn that off. You can use the burn tool to darken the line here. What if I got that? That's why. This is shadows. Go ahead and say 100%. It doesn't matter that it's making it kind of blue because it only prints in black and white. I mean, burn or not burn. So I'm trying to make this look a little bit darker so it has more contrast. I mean, so, you know, there's white and dark, and that's it. All right. Now, another thing you can do is make a copy of this layer and do something called multiply up here. So look where it says normal, change it up here to multiply. That multiplies everything, but it makes this a little darker. And the more copies that you multiply, the darker it gets. But it's making this line and these things a bit darker by making a lot of copies. So now I'm going to leave this original one and take all of these by selecting all, holding down the shift key to select them, click on this thing to group them, and then merge the group. So merge group. I'm going fast because you can always go back and like watch this again. Okay, so there's our dark line. I'm going to put that underneath there and turn this back on. All right. So I don't really like the look of this. There's way too much gray and stuff, but the line's nice and dark. So if I come in here and go select color range white. This is, you can make it like more white, less white, more white. So I'm going to select the white, okay. And then on this layer, I'm either going to delete the white, but in this case, I'm going to make it so if I messed up, I can fix it. I'm going to click Add Layer Mask. And what that did is it did the opposite of what I was trying to do. Okay, so it deleted the black and left the white. The way to fix that is to go to Image, Adjust, Invert, and it does the opposite of what I just did. That's pretty funny. So anyway, so now it isn't really erased. You can zoom in and see it's gone. Oh no! But if you paint with white, it comes back. And it allows you to be able to paint back the black part. How cute. Alright, so I'm liking, you can paint around just where all the things are you really want to show up, but not everything, because you don't need all the, you need the lines, you don't need all the paper. Let's see. And this allows you to be a little more specific about the stuff. It doesn't matter that it has white because we can make the white whiter, and white does not print. Only the black does. But gray prints. Alright, so this thing right here is an edge we don't need. Let's go out and look at it. I'm going to put the crop tool, make it bigger so it's easier to see the thing we don't need. Grab this, pull it down so I can see it better. Alright, by doing that, you see like these weird things, these little black edges. You can use this right here, this mask, to paint black over the things you don't want. White brings it back, black gets rid of it. Okay. Now this is much, much darker below, but the lines are better. So if we needed to get some more of the dark lines, we could steal them from there Actually, we kind of are. If it's turned off, you can't see it, but if you turn it on, you can. But anyway, let's see. So I'm just wanting to get you started with the idea of it. So I'm going to go back. Of things to do, tricks that are maybe you don't automatically know. This is a cute picture. And then once you have a copy that you like, see how it's got some white in there around the edges and up in here. We can double click this, and this pulls all the white out. It's way too much white. So if you want to, you can come in here and touch Option on Mac. I'm trying to remember, I think it's, I don't remember what it is on PC. And then split it. And when you hold down that, it splits it, so you can get a little more control of what goes out. Yeah, of what goes away and what stays. And again, all you're after here is trying to get enough of the white away and leave the black. This needs more work. You can use this tool here, the burn tool, to make the darker. I was just going to show you lots of different ways to do it. It's going to take you a little time to play with it till you get it the way you want it. This actually will take a little time to get right, but everything black engraves, everything white will not. Anything less, like in between, might engrave as gray. So just that's the secret. Well, let's see if I'm going to be able to get this recording to share with you. I'm going to say, okay, here we are. So Nancie signing off. You can message me if you have more questions.